If you've been checking out the website, you've probably checked out Dave Wallenga's stories about what looks like the end of the press telegram. You've also probably seen that there's been a lot of reactions to this story. I have my own. I don't know if you know this, but I worked at the press telegram for 3 years. That was in the 90s, and those were good times. I remember those times sometimes. In fact, I remember my first day at the press telegram when none other than Dave Wallenga introduced me to the staff. Boy, I'm remembering that right now. Remembering it mostly because I'm activating oil in my chin that's going to my brain. But I'm still remembering. Look at me remembering. Remembering.
I'd like to introduce you all now to my old friend and our new colleague, Steve Lowry. Steve?
But they weren't all good times. We had a strong union back then. I was actually part of the negotiating committee. And we'd get in some tough tussles with the company. It meant sometimes I had to give my colleagues some very tough news. Some very tough news. In fact, I remember one time I had to give them a really bad of bad news. What did I just say? I think I'm giving myself a stroke. Ow.
All right, I called everybody here today so Steve Lowry could give you some really important information about the ongoing press telegram negotiations. So Steve, if you could... Steve, where'd Steve go?
And who will ever forget the day Fonzie jumped the shark? Oh. Hey! Hey! Hey!
Hey, you guys, where's Steve? You guys said he was going to be in here to watch me do the line. That was like the whole point of it. So where is he? I mean, is he coming or what? I'm not going to do the line. I'm not going to do it if he's not here.
What are you rebelling against?
Well, that's a complex question, and I believe it deserves a complex answer. On the one hand, you've got the alienation of the masses by corporate America, and on the other hand, you've got the disintegration of the American family and the rise of commercialism.
Please say the line. Hey.
Dad. Hey, no one's seen Dad.
Dad? Huh. So he couldn't in those scrappy movies again. So he couldn't...
This was much funnier the first time we did it, but I lost it. Anyways, this little video was about my time at the press telegram with Dave. Dave was there like, what, 30 years?
23.
Yeah, and that is in no way pathetic. And Dave had a little nickname for me. That nickname was?
The Breeze.
And he called me The Breeze because?
You would blow in and out of the office, almost unseen, but kind of with a little gush of fresh air.
I wasn't there a lot. What else do you remember from your time at the PT?
Your time there was a complete blank.
Yeah, but we've established this. People weren't really bitter that I was hardly ever there, right?
People. Steve?
Funny!